But yeah, the main thing with Breath of the Wild's weapon durability system isn't that like I think the system itself was necessarily any bad at all, but more just the fact that like people kind of feel like there are certain weapons that they have to work really hard to get, and then it's just they die. The weapons break really quickly compared to like what they feel how much effort went into actually getting the weapons in the first place. I don't know.
Operation Overdrive! Ah, you make it sound like it's a bad thing. Get them!
Hey, Kern, what's going on? Shit. I think people just dislike the idea more than the practice because I found it easy to farm strong weapons. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, right? Like, it's not as if Breath of the Wild is a game that doesn't constantly throw new weapons at you, you know? Use count-based durability is any different from ammo? Yeah.
Did you hear that?
Bit of a weird champ day so far. Yeah, it'd be like that. How did you go with your bass strings yesterday? Did you get some? Like, I assume you got what you were looking for, right?
There's something down there. Let's see what's up there, alright?
Got the set. Nice, nice.
There he is. Look out!
Or Moltor.
Come here, you.
Yes, that's what we do here. We chase down the back dash.
Almost there.
Yeah! I'm gonna do that every time. It's a courtesy thing, like ringing yourself out after you win by ring out in Soul Calibur. .45 gauge 5-string Daddario set. Nice. Do you play in like a band or anything, or do you just like play at home for fun?
There's something down there. Let's see what's up there, alright? Looks like we need to go over there. I say we go up.
Haven't played in a band since you were like 20. Fair enough. Just play at home. I gotta play my guitar more, honestly. There's really cool tech on Lionels where the attack where you ride their back doesn't reduce durability, so you intentionally equip your strongest weapon when you can't. That's true. Like, that's another thing, right? Is that, like, you can just enter the pause menu at any time. And just equip and unequip shit. Let's just spend the super here because we're going to get it all back in a sec anyway.
Smooth as silk. Time's up, Moltor. You should have stayed in bed this morning. Next time, just hit snooze.
With this stone, I'll go back in time and ruin your childhood, you brat!
Hey, you. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Cool. So I think we just get the 2 cycle. On Moltor. I think that's the best we can do. I'm looking for a place to buy individual things that doesn't take a 5 billion% markup. Yeah, good luck with that. Oh god. He doesn't ever do that attack.
Too easy.
Alright. So if we don't screw up the Megazord fight, then we should be okay for time.
Let's get that stone.
Because I think what happened in my last run is I slightly hit the split too early. Go back in time and ruin your childhood as a reverse flasher. It was me, Barry.
Overdrive. Accelerate.
I mean, it's not that too far off from shit that actually happens in Operation Overdrive. In a way, Mac kind of got his childhood ruined retroactively by having it revealed that he didn't have one because he's a robot. The one kind of interesting thing that Operation Overdrive did. Anything more threatening than I will manipulate history to make you a soy jack? Now we just got to block. Phil, light up the lightning meter to counterattack. And that just means we get an extra attack turn. Now all we gotta do is just... Oh, did you have to give me that line, dude? Really?
Hello there.
How am I losing time in the Operation Overdrive thing? What the hell? Isn't that a Ninjago plot hook? I have no idea about Ninjago, dude. But like one of the like late stage story reveals of Operation Overdrive is that the Red Ranger is an android. You got any others? Yes, you do. So I'm gonna. Yeah, that's fair. Go enjoy your breakfast, Kayam. Tell me all about it when you get back. Do the funny dance for me, bro. Yeah! This is so good.
There's something up there.
Oh, you're gonna move all the way over there, okay. The Ice Ninja was revealed to be an android in Season 2 of Ninjago. Primary School Nagato was shocked, I tell you. Yeah, it would be, hey. Oh my god. He was a robot the whole time? A robot? Just gonna super right here.
Red Ranger.
That's a full super. Cool. That was kind of nice. Bunch them all up in the flame spewer thingy. Alright. But yeah, so I guess Lego Ninjago is ripping off of Power Rangers Operation Overdrive, which is kind of insane. Oh, okay, so there's just a hard... And here I was thinking I could just damage boost it. Well, that's a whole bunch of time lost. Oh, well. That's right, I have to...
There's something over there we should check out.
Clear out these guys, because I hate them. It's the weirdest fact, you know. Yeah, I guess Ninjago's out here just copying Power Rangers Operation Overdrive plot beats for some reason. I don't know why you do that. That's the one season of the show that nobody likes. Who gave these motherfuckers the ability to block? How inconsiderate can you be? Leftover pasta for breakfast like a real bachelor. But the question is, what sauce did you have it with? Is it like a bolognese or like a fuck, what's it called? Carbonara, or like, you know, or is it just like buttered noodles or some shit? I mean, we don't judge here. No one's above a bowl of good buttered noodles.
Too late, Rangers. I'll take you down if it's the last thing I do.
The last thing you'll do is lose. You should have stayed in bed this morning.
Come dance with me, Ranger. Come dance with me, Ranger.
Awesome!
Please do this much damage. Ah, come on. It's okay. Next cycle. Nice hitboxes there, dude. Jesus Christ. Alright. So that's not that bad. It's bolognese. No. Bolognese for breakfast is goated. A classic. I don't know if this is like just a white people thing or like a white Australian people thing, but like a time-honored tradition is just putting random shit in like toasted sandwiches, and like spaghetti bolognese toasted sandwiches are, they kind of go hard, dude. Not gonna lie. Like, shouldn't work, but kind of does. Is this enough to kill everybody? Orple Borple, thanks for stopping by. This is Power Rangers Super Legends. I am the only person to have ever done a speedrun for it. I'm pretty sure. Nothing beats putting random shit between two pieces of bread. Yeah, see, so like, French people are all about their bread and shit, so like, if a French person tells you that putting random shit between two bits of bread is a good idea, that means it's a fucking good idea. That's the rules. I figured this shit out. I learned recently that France has like the highest number of like bakeries per capita of any country in the world. Like, there's bakeries fucking everywhere in France. Oh, shit. Okay. Uh-huh.
Looks like we have to go downside.
Old people need to have a bakery within 5 minutes walking distance. Fair enough. Got it. Sweet. Or else they just immediately turn into dust. It's an old French people thing.
Heading for the core.
When I see a Power Rangers game that isn't focused on Mighty Morphin, I get really excited. Yeah, I'm like... So, the deal with this game is that it's kind of like one big anniversary episode. Because it was created... it was created to coincide with the 10th anniversary of, like, Power Rangers as a whole. Get back over here. So there are a couple of levels where you do play as the Mighty Morphin Rangers, but they're not the sole focus of the game. Which I think is pretty cool. Right over here. And just walk my way through all of these guys. Yeah, where you strike that pose. Bakeries in every corner, and you still see large queues forming up at 6 a.m. Wow. Is that just people grabbing, like just regular bread that they need for the day, or are they also grabbing, like, breakfast, like, croissants and stuff? Yeah, this is from the PS2 era. But the game the game itself had a PC port, which is what I'm playing. Oh, God damn it. Oh yeah, because, like, yeah, bread from bakeries doesn't have as many preservatives and shit in it, so it's like you grab whatever bread you need for, like, the day or the next couple of days. Yep, bakeries are not nearly as important in Australia. Like, they do exist, but they're just not, like... Yeah, they're just not, like, a thing, right? Most people are just happy to get their bread from the supermarket. Damn, that was a sick damage boost. Just completely ignored the damage from the big flame pillar. Yeah, we're all about the,
Everything's A-okay.
all about the, big lines at the coffee shops in the mornings. Like, the fucking Like, the shit that everyone does at, like, the offices and stuff is, always... Like, you go into the office, you grab your stuff, you leave your stuff at the office, and then you, go and grab a coffee from, like, whatever your favorite place is with your workmates. Should I have grabbed that super meter refill? How am I doing for my super meter? I don't know. But yeah, fucking coffee shops are everywhere. It's like, I think the history behind why there's so many coffee shops and like, because Australia's culture surrounding like coffee is honestly pretty advanced compared to comparable countries. Like, we're way better coffee wise than like America. And I think that's mostly because of how many like Italian immigrants came through like during like the World War II sort of era, and obviously they brought espresso with them, and you know, a desire to start a small business. So that kind of like, obviously here we can't really escape the whole notion of like coffee as product rather than coffee as thing that you like sit down and, you know, drink with someone. It's still a product and less a social event, which I'm sure is like, you know, it's often romanticized that way in like in Italy. It's just like, that's how they do coffee there. You know, you sit down to drink coffee with people, but it's like, you know, people also require caffeine to function in the morning. So
just what I need.
That's too much power.
this game was made in
even for
2007.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
you. Come and get some.
Terraventure will destroy.
Yeah, no, DMC3 was a big thing. So this game itself was actually made by a studio called A2M, which is short for Artificial Mind and Movement. These days, though, you might know those guys under the name Behavior Interactive. Because those are the guys who make Dead by Daylight.
More Terraventure. Good lord.
But yeah, no, I'm not surprised that they would have taken some cues from Devil May Cry 3 here. Like, this is a pretty, like, it's not the most mechanically dense game ever, but it's got a lot more going on than you would expect for, you know, a Power Rangers game. Alright. We're saving time now. We've made it.
This is it, Sakina. Give it up.
Very strange progression. Power Rangers game set. Well, one other game that they made in between Super Legends and Dead by Daylight was a third-person shooter called Wet. Which is very... I don't know much about that game. I remember it kind of being promoted a bit.
Go, Galactic. Knockout. Down you go.
Played a demo for Wet back on PS3. How was it?
Everything's A-okay.
Knowing these guys, it's probably better than you would expect it to be. Or like it's got some kind of hidden depth to it.
Come
It was
down.
more than 10 years ago. Alright, we might have to check it out at some point, man.
Here it comes. You should have stayed in bed this morning.
Alright, we are saving time now. We've made it. And now, once again, the movement has been unlocked.
Wait, I heard something.
They also made Naughty Bear, the gore simulator about teddy bears. Man, I forgot that game even existed. That is wild.
Lothar will reward me when I tell him where your hideout is.
This is some kind of obsession with you, isn't it?
Kelzex, attack them!
Oh, yeah. So, I guess I should probably attempt explaining this game's deal. So, like I said, it's a, it was a game that was created to, as part of, like, the 10th anniversary celebrations for the Power Rangers franchise. So, the story itself is just a great big crossover episode. And that means that the basic plot synopsis is that there is this guy called the Omega Ranger, who is not the Omega Ranger from Power Rangers SPD, but also he might be the Omega Ranger from Power Rangers SPD. And this guy is basically like the Power Rangers version of a time cop. So like, his whole deal is he's supposed to ensure the, like,
That's it.
correct flow of space-time. And, you know, that's kind of a big job for one dude, but you don't ask questions about it, I guess. He's a Power Ranger, he can do anything, I guess. And so he's out investigating a, you know, a disturbance in space-time, and he discovers a time crystal, which is just the, you know, time MacGuffin, right? Because there's got to be a time MacGuffin in a story about time travel and shit. So, he discovers a time crystal, and alongside that time crystal, he discovers Lord Zed. You know, the villain from, it was like the second season of Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. And he's like, well, that doesn't make any sense. You're supposed to be, like, not evil anymore, because that was the whole point of the Zordon purification explosion at the end of Power Rangers in Space. But then Lord Zed is like, but you see, I am actually an alternate Lord Zed from a timeline where that never happened, and I'm gonna do time stuff to win, I guess. You know, he's doing his evil Lord Zed stuff. And, you know, an altercation happens between the two, and, that causes the time crystal to... Oh my god, I have never even... Oh yeah, it's because I died. Okay, that's fair. So basically, this altercation causes the time crystal to be destroyed, and that... you know, thwarts Lord Zed for the time being, but it also causes the Omega Ranger to get stuck in a place called the Hall of Legends, which is basically like an interdimensional Power Rangers museum that exists outside of regular space-time. And so he's no longer capable of directly intervening in events, and he has to basically amass Power Rangers from across space-time to create a, like, super team in order to thwart Lord Zed's plan, because they find out that what Lord Zed is doing is he's amassing villains from all across space-time to, you know, enact his plan for... Well, they don't know what his plan is. But basically, Lord Zed's plan is to create a giant evil, like, just to create, like, an evil Megazord that he's gonna use to travel through time and, basically create a timeline where the Power Rangers never existed so that he can just conquer the universe unimpeded. Oh, shit. Okay. Alright, just go. Yeah. So, yeah, that's the story of this game. It's kind of wild. Wish I didn't have to wait for this cycle platform.
Wait, I heard something. Yeah.
Yeah, pretty crazy. I mean, it's time stuff. Really, the funniest thing about it is that it's the guy who looks after the Hall of Legends is the Omega Ranger, but he's not that Omega Ranger, except he also maybe is. They actually kind of make a joke about that, because when you get to the SPD levels later in the game, you do actually get to play as either Shadow Ranger Doggy Kruger or the Omega Ranger. And Doggy's like, "Alright, Omega Ranger, let's go." And the Super Legends Omega Ranger is like, "Sorry, I can't actually leave. No, not you, I meant the other one." Did I miss the cycle? No, we're good. The fucking active frames on that thing is ridiculous. The cycle there sucks.
Oh,
Got it, my heart.
so angry.
Crimson Thunder Ranger!
Gotta go.
All right.
I'll take the health refills. We're not gonna make time for this level, unfortunately.
Oh, do I have to destroy you myself?
Just try, stick boy. Let's rumble.
Oh, I'm so angry.
You stay right there.
Oh, I'm so angry. Oh, giving up already. Oh, oh, I'm so giving up already.
We'll just build a bit of extra super meter there.
I beat the Rangers! Oh, I'm so angry. Come out and play, Rangers! Oh, I'm so angry. Win! Oh. Oh.
Just some wild ass hitboxes. Come on. Not quite. Shit. Oh yeah, I'm sure they're hard. It's just like for some reason they accidentally put a hitbox on the startup of that melee attack that he's got there. So you're just like, why did I get hit? Oh my god, really? So, their stun flag takes precedence over their KO flag. So if you stun them, you waste time. If you stun them at the same time as you deplete their health, you waste a bunch of time. It's fucking annoying. Come on.
Great. Wait, I heard something. Oh no. Hiya! Ow.
What are the chances we see sleep mode GDQ? When I get this run to a point where I'm like happy with it, and also when I have money to travel. Instead of GDQ though, what I will aim for is
Oh no.
next year I'll see if I can get this game an Australian speedrunning marathon.
Mind your step, Rangers! We'll have to scrape you off the pavement!
Crimson Thunder Ranger!
Oh yeah, true. They do let you stream a run from home now. Yeah, in that case, it just depends on, well, okay. There are two things about that, right? The first is that I think if they're going to allow, like, a run to be streamed from home, it needs to be, like, reasonably interesting. So I need to make sure that I want to give the game a little bit extra time, and, you know, with any luck, hopefully extra players to kind of figure out just how interesting the game is. You know, maybe if there's any cool, like, sequence breaks or skips or anything like that. And the other thing is, you know, it remains to be seen whether or not Mechazarium's whole weirdly ideological blunder with the Metal Gear Rising run at SGDQ is going to ruin the prospect of doing online, like, remote runs at a GDQ, like, feasible anymore. Did you find out where everyone was going nuts over Dino Rex? I guess they were going nuts over it because it's really fucking bad. Like, the thing is that it's not even funny. Like, that's the most baffling thing about it to me, is it's not even funny. It's just like it's not the absolute worst game I've ever, the absolute worst fighting game I've ever played, but it is the one that, it's in this weird, like, limbo where as a It feels good enough to play, but it also, like, just makes no sense. Like, I can't figure out anything about what it's doing. There are no interactions that feel logical at all. And it's like, everyone's going nuts over this game that is just like, there are no, like, redeeming qualities to it, you know?
Gotta try harder.
And it's like, literally the only thing that is causing this game to get so many entrants and such a high prize pool is irony. Like, I'm sorry. Everyone's like, oh, you know, look at how much energy that, you know, poverty players have. You know, we've done this cool stuff. Let's do this for all of these games that we like. It's just, no, that's not going to happen. Because, I'm sorry. The truth of the matter is that nothing sells quite like irony does. You can't meme a $700 prize pool into existence for a game that you like,
Oh, but I was having so much fun.
because there's no ironic detachment.
Surrender.
Oh, I'm so angry. Oh, I'm so angry.
Oh, it hit $1,000. Well, congratulations to the top 8.
Like
Because that's the rule. Anybody who makes top 8 in that game is getting paid.
huh?
1K for Dino Rex. Strive could never. Yeah, I guess not.
Gotta try harder. All right.
Jesus Christ, we lost so much time on that segment and I don't even know why.
This time, stay down.
Ha! Joke's on you, Ranger!
Strive could never get people to... No, because unfortunately... unfortunately, people don't ironically like Strive. People just like Strive. Though the people who like Strive,
Thunder Ranger.
for the most part, have never actually played another fighting game.
Hi there.
I love that. Hi there.
Good.
Come out and play, Ranger!
Oh yeah, the Ninja Storm Megazord.
Say your prayers.
Trying to think of which Megazords I like. Oh yeah, no, the Megazord sections are so phoned in, dude. Like, they put all of this effort and thought into how, like, the actual Power Rangers levels are gonna go. And then they just forgot to add real gameplay to the... They just forgot to add real gameplay to the Megazord sections. That was terrible.
Okay, looks like we need to go down there.
Let's grab that super meter refill and then...
Goodness!
Are you a ranger? I know this seems strange, but you must believe me. Goldar is planning on poisoning the Angel Grove water supply. If he pours that poison barrel into the reservoir, Lord Zed will add millions to his putty army. All right, we'll check it out. But when we get back, you'll have some serious explaining to do.
The way that they designed all of the ranged enemies in this game is just like, these are the most annoying the most annoying enemies on the planet. Reading about how NY wanted to add Megazords to Battle for the Grid for the jump, but it took them a while to figure out. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me because there's like a Megazord mode in the mobile game Legacy Wars, and it's like everybody agrees that it's terrible. Because like the whole gameplay conceit of Legacy Wars is that it's built on like a rock, paper, scissors type system.
What is that up there?
And the Megazords operate on the same principle with the exception that, like, everything has super armor. So, the, like, rock, paper, scissors rules don't actually matter. And it's actually so, like, nonsensical that even, like, some of the guys who worked on the dev team for Legacy Wars were like, yeah, we really should have just made it, like, a PvE thing. We really shouldn't have made it PvP. Yeah. The Megazords in, the Megazords in Battle for the Grid are really good, I think. They're especially good, like, they became especially good when they became, like, a regular, oh my god. Like, the Megazord meter is way better than the Megazords just being, like, you know, normal X Factor. Yeah, Power Rangers should have air dashes. The Megazord meter rules because they basically wanted to encourage this thing where it's like, because they knew that, like, touch of death combos were, like, everywhere because the game is Marvel 3 too, right? So they knew that the touch of death combos were everywhere, and they didn't want to, like, nerf the TODs. So what they did was they made it so that, like, the Megazord meter builds up as you take damage, but if you take a snapback, then oh yeah, I'm supposed to hit this switch. If you take a snapback, then one of your Megazord bars gets depleted. So they, like, explicitly created this dynamic where it was like, yeah, if you don't want to give your opponent the Megazord, which you probably don't because they're literally robbery machines in Battle for the Grid, then you should probably go for, like, forcing an incoming mix-up every now and then, which, you know, An incoming mix-up in, I love that trick. Like, forcing an incoming mix-up in Battle for the Grid is not a bad idea by any means, because it's like incoming, like, the options for the defender on incoming are quite strong, but it's not like, you know, there's no incoming mix-up. It's not like DBFZ or Blaze Blue.
Rangers, I was wondering when you'd show up. Tell me, why did the chicken cross the road?
To get to the other side?
Wrong.
No, to meet his doom!
Don't quit your day job, Goldar. This is one of the worst fights in the entire game. It's so bad. Like, it's great. It's a great fight casually, but trying to optimize it in a speedrun is like, optimizing the fights in this game is hard enough as is, dude. So having to worry about all this shit. Okay, I'll wait for these guys to come a bit further into the foreground, and then... This fight seems like a fight designed to make you air combo. Yeah, that's more or less the intention. Got all my super meter back for a reason I'm not entirely sure of. We just teleport right into Goldar because we're supposed to just walk up to the trigger instead of sliding.
I won't fail, Lord Zeb. Step aside.
Hold it right there!
Lord Zeb will be pleased by your defeat. Huh?
What the?
I'll beat you for real this time.
Back to action!
Come closer, Ranger.
Does that kill? No, because... You make me sit through that entire animation and your super doesn't even do that much damage. You're shit, Jason. You suck.
Let's go!
Oh yeah! Did you know this game has a Mighty Morphin Power Rangers section, but you don't ever get to play as Tommy Oliver? Gotcha. One of the things I really liked about the Miles Morales game is there's a training mission where Peter Parker explains in character the benefits of air combos. Hell yeah! So it's a canon ability in the Marvel Universe that Spider-Man... It's canon in the Marvel Universe that Spider-Man both knows what an air combo is and can do them. yeah, I can't. The collision on that specific intersection is super annoying. That explains Marvel vs. Capcom. Yeah, they actually, like, the rest of the Marvel cast had to learn how to do air combos from Peter. Not supposed to be able to get up there that easily. That why he's... Makes sense, there's an early comic where he discovers it's the safest way to fight Electro. Of course, they don't use the term air combo. Using the power of aerial rave. Do you think that's what Spider-Man calls them? I forget the name of the character in the Toku show, but the Japanese Spider-Man. I think you go up here. Yes. What? Did I hit the death plane? Video games, everyone.
What is that up there?
Oh, he said up there. That means we don't go that way. So there's specific voice lines that'll play when there's like secret collectibles to get. And sometimes they're really useful reminders when you have to remember which way not to go. Because usually it's a waste of time if you go the direction of the secrets. I'm gonna use this. Oh my god. Takuya Yamashiro, that's his name. Okay. We're just whiffing grabs here because the grab button is how you interact with like doors and stuff.
Okay, looks like we need to go down there.
It's honestly a pretty good characterization of Spider-Man in a lot of ways. Spider-Man definitely knows what an air combo is. He has discovered their tactical utility.
Goldar's led us into a trap.
Take it. Now, this is an annoying section. God. Life bars in this game are so bad. The magic pixel is so insane. At least they cooperated there. Which one is it? That one.
Oh, that was close.
These giant enemies are so annoying because you can't throw them, so you can't reposition how you want to. And we just damage boost up there. Speedrun just became super scuffed and I have no idea why.
It, Goldar!
Ha! I'm only getting started.
This won't take long.
Ranger! The Ranger! Your dad will be pleased by your defeat.
All right. Red Ranger, go! Just a bit more.
Red Ranger is honestly really bad because his super takes forever.
Try to stop me now, Rangers!
Gotta have literally every Sentai pose. The thing is that, like, only some of them... Like, there's, like, only a couple of sets of Rangers where the super animations go for that long. Yeah, look, he's only got max 3 points in his super as well. So it's like he spends all that time posing and it does no goddamn damage.
You had it coming.
Oh, did that hurt?
Takes so long.
I'll beat you for real this time.
Cool.
I got you.
Aha!
Red Ranger, go!
We're at the SPD levels now. We're on the home stretch.
Let's head upward.
Nope. Yo, we actually do go that way.
Here's a hint. Check out what's over there. Feeling what we're looking for is down there.
Red Ranger go is what I say when I send out a bishop in Pokemon Flag. Red Ranger go!
Destroy everything!
There he is.
Ha! You Rangers are no match for me and my new friends!
So it's in SPD land where they start just giving you a whole bunch of the big dudes, and it's literally big dudes and the guys with guns. And these guys, who are just floating around in the air, are the absolute worst. They can and will ruin your entire life.
Success is near at hand. head upward. Hiya! Down there.
Just skip the entire auto scroller section. Oh god, what? That's okay. That's not okay. There's all sorts of really stupid mistakes that I end up making in these runs. The levels are honestly like gigantic for no reason.
Got it. Copy that.
Take the life for safety there.
Let's head upward. Here's a hint. Check out what's over there. Great Scott!
It's the HQ's internal defense systems. It's gone haywire.
So basically now we just have a funny chase section. Ooh, super stressful. The Twitch Power Rangers marathon. Oh, I forgot about that, dude. Actually forgot they did that. That was crazy. Yeah, the licensing probably would be a pain to deal with.
Good job.
I'm trying to think of other similar things that they've done. 'Cause they did do the Power Rangers marathon. They done marathon, like, I know there was that, like, Bob Ross marathon that they did as well. But, like, it's probably not so difficult talking to the like, the Ross estate or something like that. Oh, they did it with the Yu-Gi-Oh up to Zexal. Okay.
You defeated the Crybots already?
And now it's your turn. Prepare to be judged.
My work here is done. Don't let them get away! My work here is done.
What? That did no damage. What the hell happened? I thought I had a full super meter. Must not have. Oh well. Jojo got it, but they had to restrict it to North America after part 2.
This is just the beginning. I win again.
Okay, so we managed to gain a little bit of time back, so we'll just have to see if we can make up the rest with clean as hell movement or something like that. Pokemon official Twitch channel regularly airs the show and movies. True. Oh, yeah, I forgot that Shadow Ranger's super is ass too. It's always the characters with the fucking long-ass super animations that just have terrible super stats. It's almost like they're compensating for something. No, couldn't be.
What? See something up there.
Oh, come on. What the hell? And the floor gave out too.
Not so fast, Ichthior.
Sorry, doggy, but your bark is worse than your bite.
You really do just be like, Hokuto Hyakuretsuken. What?
Copy that.
Shoutouts to the Arc System Works Hokuto no Ken game from 2005. That is a good ass video game. An incredibly broken mess that I'm pretty sure... Where did I get my double jump? What the hell? That game, I'm pretty sure, only exists... Like, it's a broken mess that only exists in the form it is right now because some people were just like, dude, it's Hooked on Ken, though. I have to play it. And they were right. Come on now. There we go.
I see something up there.
How does Kruger's head fit in there anyway? Well, it's got the pointy bits for his ears. What? What the hell? I've never seen him slip off like that before. Should have pushed him the other way, but that's okay. This is an auto-scroller anyway, really. Oh yeah, because he's got the dog snoot. Well, you see, the Morphin Grid. Your Honor, the Morphin Grid. Accident, because these you can drop through these platforms for some reason. It is unknown exactly how Kruger's head fits into his helmet, as questioning it to the Anubian himself just made him nervous. It's a very important lore. That's the answer you get from Doggy as well. Well, you see, the Morphin Grid.
Good job. Over there.
Oh shit, I've overshot. Ah, it's okay. I'll just take the death here. Oh my god, I'm so bad at this game.
Let's head upward. Trust your instincts. Look down there.
I don't think I go that way. I take this platform. Just remembering where I'm supposed to go in some of these levels is just a challenge in and of itself, man.
Here's the hint. Check out what's over there.
Okay, cool.
Excellent work. It doesn't matter what Grum and Zed have promised you, Ichthior. You'll always play second fiddle.
We'll see about that! Ocean Saber!
He's just standing completely still.
Saber! Prepare to be defeated! My work here is...
Heads up!
Alright, we gotta get that blue power up there. That's gonna give us extra damage on our attacks.
This is just the beginning! I win again! Hell, Ranger!
What? Almost got it.
Alright, so here's another fun little bit of trivia.
This is getting
So
ridiculous.
you'll notice the pattern, right? Like, aside from the first level, there's, you get 2 levels where you play as the Rangers, and then you get, 1 level to follow up after that, where you play, or you do like the Megazord fight, right? And it was even hinted at the end of that episode where Zed's like, now grow up a little, Ichthyor. So it's like, oh, okay, so we're actually in canon setting up the Megazord fight now. No, we're not. No, we just finish the 2 SPD levels, and then we just go straight to the final level of the game. Now, I am pretty sure that there... So, I was actually reading a game facts guide a while ago. I had to learn where all of the item picks up, like all of the collectibles are, so that I could eventually... So I could get a 100% save. And then, you know, that'll eventually come in handy for the 100% speedrun if I ever feel like doing that. But the guide actually said, hey, so I'm pretty sure there's supposed to be a Megazord fight here, and some people have told me that there is, but in my version of the game, there isn't one. So, if you have a version of the game that has the SPD Megazord fight, please let me know. So I just love the idea there are certain versions of the game where there's an SPD Megazord fight. Whereas I'm just sitting here like, man, I wish I had a version of the game that had no Megazord fights. Is the SPD Megazord fight lost media? It very well could be. Which is fascinating. I have to look up like a YouTube video or something.
Oh no!
Oh no! We have to find every version of the game, don't every copy of Power Rangers Super Legends is personalized. Dude, in the second Ninja Storm level, I found like a secret church. There's like a secret door before the boss fight that leads to this weird, like, colorless church. It's crazy. What a fucking saga that was. The church in Nier Automata. Oh my god, please stop your... Ninja Storm was my shit as a kid. Which Sentai was that based on? Kaku Ranger, I think. I think, cause, Power Rangers has done... You want fun? Goldar show you fun!
Looking down rather than up.
I think no video game line will ever hit quite as hard as Goldar saying, "Why did the chicken cross the road? To meet his doom!"
Ah, the Omega Ranger. Finally.
Give it up, Zed. You'll never be able to defeat all Power Rangers.
Oh, really?
Here's what we're gonna do, right? We're gonna take the invincibility power up first. Come on. Let me... I get it. There's guys coming. Please. Oh, okay, so that was not the invincibility that I picked up? That's crazy. Okay. Yeah, it's Lord Zed. I love that guy in Battle for the Grid too. It's just like, what if we made him Gordo? It's so sick. Like, basically none of the original, like, none of the lead guys from that game's development team are with Enway anymore, because, like, Shady K left a couple weeks ago, but, like, they really did make the best Power Rangers game ever. Ah, shit. Power Rangers is such an oddity of foreign media adaptations. It's incredible that it's still going, considering that, like, it's such a, it's like such a moment in time conceptually. It's like, you could only start doing something like Power Rangers in the 90s, I feel like. Because, like, Tokusatsu media is not... It's, like, you've kind of... Like, the closest thing you've got to it now is, like, Marvel films, basically. So I guess it's not that far out, but that's not what I wanted to do. Yeah, MCU basically is Western Toku, but, like, I guess the thing that sort of differentiates... Like, the thing that makes, like, you know... Because I watch Kamen Rider, right? So, like, the thing that makes Kamen Rider feel, like, more engaging to me than any of your, you know, bog standard Marvel films is that... The Marvel, like... Kamen Rider doesn't feel the need to write itself in a way where it lets the audience know that it's in on the, like, there's no, well, that just happened. Like, maybe the fault is just that they're not getting people like fucking Joss Whedon to write Kamen Rider, but... Like, superheroes are only kind of, like, superheroes only just recently became cool again, you know?
Enough with the riddles,
CW's DC shows like The Flash were probably closer, yeah.
I don't need to beat you if you never existed.
Yeah, so there's the plan.
What do you mean?
Don't think about it too much. You'll just hurt yourself.
Don't move.
Rangers! Your powers are
Oh. Okay. I'm mad that that didn't hit. It's okay, we'll basically get it back in just a sec.
Excellent.
Your powers are no match for mine. You are weak. You are weak.
What's this?
All right, well, there's nothing I can do about that. It's okay. He's gonna teleport back. We're just gonna hit a couple more hits on him. Assuming he doesn't. Come on. There we go. Alright, so the run's basically over. So, you know,
Don't move.
how's everyone doing?
In your face.
Gotta get ready for work in 20 minutes. Damn. It'd be like that. You got a long shift today, or
Back to action.
do you do shift work, or do you work like an office job?
Huh? Stay right there. Ha!
8 hours a day on weekends, 10 on Thursdays at a museum. Shit. All right. 157.50.